Hello everyone, welcome back to the video, and today we are looking at the top 3 server hostings for the Sons of the Forest. So if this video does help you out, be sure to leave a like, but let's get straight into the video. So the first server hosting we are looking at today is GTX Gaming. So this server hosting does offer many game servers, but the main one we are looking at is Sons of the Forest. So once you come to this page, I will leave a link in the description down below. So once you come here, literally simply hover over games at the top here, and scroll down to the S. Then from here, scroll down to see Sons of the Forest, which is this one just here. So click on that, and then that should bring you to this page just here. Now from here you can see they offer instant sign-ups, money back guaranteed, offer backups, 24/7 support, DDoS protection, and worldwide coverage. So basically they offer these options I've just mentioned just a minute ago, but you do get a 24/7 hour refund. You get all map supports, and also they do have a Discord as well, so if you do get stuck you can join their Discord. But to actually make your server, simply come back up to the top, click on create a Sons of the Forest server right there. Then here they will bring you to this other page. Now here you've got quite a few options you can do. Now it's very simple once you have a little look in here. So simply you can choose a billing cycle. So the higher the billing cycle, the higher the discount, but the higher the upfront cost it's going to cost you to actually buy a server. Yeah, be sure to actually get a discount if you're actually going to make a server for the Sons of the Forest. So next you can choose your player slots, so be sure to check this out if you want more player slots. And by the looks of it, they only offer up to 8 player slots, so you can choose that if you want to play with 8 players. But if you want to play with 4 players, just click on the 4 player slots just here. Next we've got the locations, so you've got London, you've got a bunch of other places, you've got France, and you've got New York. You've got so many locations, so be sure to choose the closest location to you. Next we've got the memory, so you've got 8 GB for free. You've got 12 GB as well, which will cost you a little bit extra. But for most people, 8 GB should be enough for Sons of the Forest server. But if not, you can just upgrade this later as well. So next we've got hard disk. So you've got a default SSD to run with your server. But if you want to pay for an extra one, so you get better performance, you can do so as well just here. If you come down even further, you've got CPU clock boost. So here you can choose for even higher clock boost, which will make your server run a lot smoother. But you can just use the default for now. You can always upgrade later on with those. Disk space, you get 100 GB for free, but you can pay for more than that. But 100 GB should be plenty. And also you've got CPU priority, so you have default, high, and real time. So this will make your server run even better. But for most people, the normal one should be perfectly fine. And next you've got the VPI ticket. So if you need help, you've got the normal default support ticket, which may take them a little time to respond to your request. But if you pay for the VIP client, basically your ticket will get on top of the queue, but this does cost extra for this, and it's probably not needed, as there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to actually create a server. But if you do have something wrong with your server, it may take a little time for you to actually get a response from them. Also, their servers start out quite cheap as well, from £8.90 a month, which is roughly around about $10, I think, or $11, something like that. So not too bad at all. So yeah, that is it for the first one. We're going to go into the next one now, and that is Host Havoc. So this server hosting is a little bit more expensive than the first one, but does offer some high quality servers. So what you're going to want to do is, when you come to this page here, link in the description down below, simply just scroll down until you find Sons of the Forest. You can also type it as well if you want to, but I'm going to scroll down a little bit further as it's not too far down. It's literally just here. So once you've clicked on that, you'll be brought to this page just here, and here you can choose locations. So you've got many locations you can choose from. Scroll down even further, you've got your billing cycle. So the higher the billing cycle, the cheaper your server will go, but will cost you more upfront. Next, you've got the powerful hardware. So you've got powerful hardware. So you also got a fully DDoS protection. You also got 24/7 technical support. So if you need help, they are always there. And you also got a FTP access as well, which is pretty good to get because sometimes you actually do need these for many server hostings to actually upload your own worlds and stuff like that to your server. If you come down even further, you got the performance. So you got a Xeon and a Ryzen CPUs. You also got a DDR4 and DDR5 memory, which not many server providers actually offer this. So this is actually very good. You also got a better SSDs as well. So next we've got the ease of use. So this server provider is actually very easy to use. They have got a web console, a file manager, a workshop installer, a log viewer, and you've got a bunch of other options just over here as well. Also, their reviews are pretty good on Trustpilot, as you can see just here. But if you want to create a server, simply come back to the top. Once you've selected what you want, just click on the Rent Game Server just here. Then once you do this, you'll be brought to this page just here. Again, you can change a few more options in here if you'd like to, but there's no need if you've already done this. So this server is going to cost me $15 a month, but if I change this billing cycle to a higher, it's actually going to cost me $158, but I'm actually saving a lot of money by doing this. So that is an option you can do as well, or you can just keep it monthly for now. But that is it for this server hosting. We're going to go into the next one, and that is Apex hosting. Now with Apex hosting, they're a little bit more expensive than the other two server hostings, but their server quality is incredible, and their customer support is also incredible as well. And I have personally used Apex hosting for my own servers. So once you come to this page, link in the description down below, just click on the Sons of the Forest just down here. Once you've done that, simply just scroll down even further, and as you can see, they have their plans down here with 6GB RAM, starting at $16 a month, and then going up to $22 a month. But they have got some other plans here, you can see there, and down here, even more plans, if you need even more performance. Also with their packages, they also include unlimited player slots, dedicated live chat support, a 7-day money back guaranteed. That's great. If you don't like your server after like a few days of playing on it, you can just get a refund, a full DDoS protection, automatic backups, blazing fast hardware, a one-click pack installer, a free server transfer, a free subdomain, a powerful control panel, instant setup, and the list just goes on. So they also have tutorials as well, so if you get stuck on making your server, you simply just got some tutorials just here, straight from the site, so be sure to check these out if you need any help at all. But as I said, I have used Apex hosting myself, and when I had my own server, it was literally the smoothest server I've ever owned, and I had no hiccups or anything like that. And once I had a slight problem, and I contacted the customer support, and they got back to me in 2 minutes. It was simply so quick, and they fixed my problem literally just straight away. And yeah, and just an amazing server hosting. And also, if you do use my link in the description down below, you can get this 25% off as well, your first order. So be sure to check them out. I will leave a link in the description down below. Now overall, who is the best server hosting for you? Now it does depend on what your budget is, but I would definitely recommend Apex hosting. But if your budget is not so high, I'll definitely recommend GTX Gaming, as they are on the lower side. But I do want to say I've never used GTX Gaming or Host Havoc, so I don't know what their servers are like. But on the other hand, I have used Apex hosting, and I just had the best experience ever with using their server hosting. Hopefully I was able to help you find a server hosting for your server. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.